I've been hugely impressed by the versatility of the Steam controller, and the way it has empowered me to play my PC games. I went from hunched over my desk with a mouse and keyboard to relaxing on the sofa with this comfortable gamepad in hand. Hi, I'm Gardiner, the Linux gamer, and here are a few of my favorite games to play with a Steam controller. Number 6, Nuclear Throne. Nuclear Throne is a fantastic game. It's a top-down roguelike shooter that comes from Vlambeer, a fantastic indie team that makes great titles. This game is a good fit for the Steam controller because it gives fine control of movement and aiming. Some may argue that the control pads are not as accurate as a desktop mouse. And yeah, they're right. But personally, I find the Steam controller to be a good stand-in for a mouse, especially when compared to playing this with a controller's thumbstick. Number 5, Civilization VI. Civilization VI is a turn-based strategy game that I thoroughly enjoy, but I'm a sofa gamer, not a desktop gamer. I was skeptical of playing Civ 6 with the Steam controller at first, but quickly warmed to the potential here. If you know what you're doing, and you're willing to tweak and refine the controller's layout, Civ 6 is transformed by the Steam controller. I'm not a huge fan of the developer's preset configuration, but like I said, once I got the game configured the way I liked it, Civ 6 is one of my favorite games to play with the Steam controller now. Number 4, Snapshot. Snapshot is an oddity on this list for sure. It's a side-scrolling puzzle platformer that usually uses the keyboard and mouse to play. However, I feel the Steam controller is a natural extension of the title's core gameplay. Using the right trackpad to control the viewfinder as you traverse the level with the left stick is a true pleasure, and enhances the gameplay of a once mouse and keyboard only experience. The game works well with a standard Steam controller mapping. Number 3, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a masterpiece. The game takes what works from other titles like Harvest Moon and gives it the PC treatment. Playing Stardew Valley with the Steam controller is just a natural fit. You can interact with things in the world by clicking on them when you're in range. It's really handy when you've got to plant your crops or water them. I used the default controller configuration for Stardew Valley, and it worked like a charm. Number 2, Portal 2. Portal 2 has what seems to be a native implementation of the Steam controller's API. The controller is reprogrammed on the fly based on what you're doing in-game. For example, there's one configuration when you are in the menu versus a different mapping when you're in the game. Portal 2 demonstrates just how easy it is to adapt from a traditional mouse and keyboard game to a controller with trackpad layout. I didn't tweak any settings for this one. It worked great out of the box. Number 1, Cities Skylines. Of all the games I've played with a Steam controller, I feel as though Cities Skylines is my favorite. It's not the most well integrated, nor does it have the most unique usage of the gamepad's eccentric hardware. No, it's because as I come back to Cities Skylines over and over again, the Steam controller is the only way I want to play the game. I have all the commands I need at my fingertips. And after I got my configuration set up just the way I like it, every other way of playing the game just feels wrong. I think that's the Steam controller's biggest strength, customization. You just have to be the kind of person with the patience and foresight to enjoy that sort of tweaking. For all the games I've played with the Steam controller, I can see the potential of this device. But 2 years out, and I'm still waiting for a game to truly wow me with an implementation that fully exploits this gamepad's untapped skill set. Will it take something from Valve like Left 4 Dead 3 or even Half-Life 3 to prove to the rest of the industry the potential the Steam controller has? I don't know. What do you think? Did I miss a game? What glaring omissions did I leave out from this list? Leave me a comment and let me know, or tweet at me at the Linux Gamer. You can also support this channel over on Patreon. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching.